Ladies and gentlemen, there's been a signal failure. We'll be holding the trains. Doors open in a couple of minutes. Excuse me, sir. I said it'd be a couple of minutes.
What? Not again? Oh, typical.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's been a signal failure. We'll be holding the trains. Doors open in a couple of minutes. Excuse me, sir. I said it'd be a couple of minutes.
This door, I need to get in this train.
Excuse me, sir. I said it'd be a couple of minutes.
I need to get on the train.
I said doors will open in a couple of minutes.
I need to get this door open. I have a valid ticket and I need to get on the train.
Stop it or you'll break it.
I need to get on this train.
I need assistance. Assistance needed, platform 3. Assistance, platform 3.
I must get on this train. I have a valid ticket. I'm going to be on the train. I need to get on the train.
Stand back, please, sir. Stand back now. Sir.
Get on. I need to get on the train.
Sir. Sir, please.
No.
Sir, I need you to come with us, okay? Sir, please.
And I found this guy in a yellow jacket and I presumed that he worked for the station. I tried to explain what the problem was and I swore, and I don't know why I swore, I think I was just out of frustration. And he basically it seemed as though I was going to get in trouble with security out of it.
As far as anxiety is going, yes, it's quite clear that I can become very, very anxious if I am on the way to somewhere, I'm running late or there is a very substantial delay, and I can become, you know, considerably more anxious on occasion than the average person.
And it just freaked me out and I just panicked because I didn't know what to do and I got really upset. And I tried to phone my parents but I just got upset and couldn't communicate with people. And the more upset I got, the more what would have been perceived as violent behaviour I had.
What I now know is a typical thing with Asperger's, that I just used to think was me, is that you feel like one small thing can set off a whole chain of huge catastrophes. And it's not the case really if you're rational enough to think about it, but that's just how we Asperger sufferers, that's just what we feel like.
Well, I wasn't violent, I was shouting. I needed help and I couldn't communicate with anybody because I couldn't explain what the problem was because it was too long to explain and people wouldn't wait long enough for me to explain. You're used to system. There's a lot of words will come up like system and routine and things, and like when that isn't happening, it's very distressing. When something isn't right, the train's not there, the doors won't open. They would have seen that behaviour as aggressive. They would see the fact that I swore and the fact that the kind of physical body language I was giving would have been aggressive. Yeah, I'd have had my shoulders hunched, and it's you know. Because the adrenaline would have been going around my body, I would have prepared myself for a fight. Now, I wasn't planning on fighting anybody at all. I didn't have any violent intention whatsoever, but that's probably the way that they saw it. They probably saw me as being a confrontational teenager, and they shouldn't just let me get on with it. But if they'd just taken me into a quiet space, then nothing bad would have happened. Yeah, I make myself get all worked up, and then it gets to my stop, and I think I'm going to miss my stop, and there's going to be delays galore. So yeah, I have sort of pushed through people, and not violently. Well, I don't know. I don't really remember. You just get taken over. You rush through them, and then push the door open, and then you jump off, and it's such a huge relief. When you get off the train, it's an enormous relief. I don't know why. It's just how it is. I just get worked up.